Hey, good afternoon, everyone. It is April 19th, fifth period for Kyushu Institute of Technology, Iizuka campus, English 7A, the reading and writing class. Okay, this is week number 2. Week number 1, a lot of it was basically just housekeeping. We learned how to install Quizlet, and we did our first writing. And from this week on, we're going to be doing a few more different things. There's a little bit more software to install, but hopefully we can start talking about our writing and looking at how to use the internet to improve our writing. And we can also start discussing something very basic, which is the relationship between writing and speaking. Because really, even if you think that you can write English, if you can't speak English, it doesn't really make any difference. And having a good base in being able to speak English is the key to writing really well. Anyway, we'll talk about that a little bit later, but let's take a look at the things that we have to do right now. So first of all, it came to my attention that I was talking about the wrong textbook for this class. Last week, I was talking all about academic reading and writing 2, but actually the textbook for this class is academic reading and writing 1. So that was the one that most people bought. That was Academic Reading and Writing 1. That's the blue book, okay, not the red book. And if you have any problems getting that textbook, please make sure to tell me. But our textbook is Academic Reading and Writing 1. And if you click this, you can get a picture of it from the Moodle itself. There's the ISBN number. And I think someone was telling me that they were already sold out, which would be very strange. But if they are, please tell me. Okay. That was Academic Reading and Writing, our textbook. Last week, we installed some software called Quizlet. This week, I want to install a different piece of software called Grammarly. Okay, we'll talk about that a little bit later, but that's one of the things we're going to be doing. And from this week, I want to do what I think we're going to be using as how to use attendance when we're doing this class. Now, this is an online class, but even then, the university wants me to make sure that I try my best to keep your attendance. So I'm going to try to explain that to you. Basically, attendance will happen during the first 5 minutes of the class, okay? And what I want you to do is, you see this little part here in our Moodle, this assignment in our Moodle called attendance entry, okay? And this is where, if you click this button that says add submission, okay, you have a field where you can type. Now, when we begin the class after this Moodle explanation, I'm going to give you the password, the special word. You put that special word in there, you save the changes, and that will mark your attendance for this class, and I'll take care of the rest. So this will be available only, okay, for a few more minutes. And right now it's for a long time. It's until 5:10 because it's the very first time we're using it. But that attendance itself will be there, okay? And you will put in the password that I will give you after this Moodle explanation. Okay, so that's what we'll do after this Moodle explanation. This is for your attendance entry. I want to start using that software that we installed last week before we did the initial writing called Quizlet. And Quizlet will help us learn the vocabulary for this class and maybe have a little bit of fun while we're doing it as well, too. This week, you have only one homework exercise, okay? This one is on a video that I want you to watch. I want you to watch this video. It's about maybe 10 minutes long. Watch the video, listen to it, and then answer this question. What do you understand is the main difference between email and social media messaging online or Instagram? Because email is different. Email isn't like a direct message. It's not like a DM on Twitter or Instagram or Line. There's a certain way to do it. If you do email, you're probably using it with your boss, or you're doing it maybe in this case with your teacher, and you should be able to follow a certain pattern. And in English, especially for this class, I want you to follow a certain pattern, a certain type of content, so that then I can help you very quickly when you have a question for me. Now, speaking of email, if you don't remember my email is always available at the very top of the Moodle. If we go up to the very top of the Moodle here for general instructions, my email, over here, general information, my email is always here, jdmcruz@gmail.com. So if you have any questions, please make sure that you use that email. I hope that you'll be able to watch that video first and then start sending me email. But if there's an emergency, certainly ask me the question in the email first and then do your homework afterwards. But don't forget, for the assignments for this week, you basically just have to do the homework on how to write emails. Now, remember, that is going to be due tonight, okay? Tonight, before 11 p.m. Okay, so I want you to do this before 11 p.m. tonight. Probably best that you, as soon as you finish this class, you watch the video and then you do it then. Okay. Okay, now if you have any questions, use my email. Otherwise, I'll end the recording here.